Hey guys, I'm Dean Ash, celebrity personal trainer.
Dean Ash, celebrity trainer and champion bodybuilder.
Today we're at ELEV8 Fitness here in Ealing, and I'm going to be doing a back and bicep session with Ruth. Ruth, how are you doing today?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you for joining us.
No problem.
Ruth, tell me a little bit about yourself, fitness background, what do you do for a living?
Well, what I do for a living, I own Ealing Street Dance Academy.
Okay.
So we train dancers from 3 to 18 in
Okay.
hip hop and break dance.
Okay.
A local dance academy just up the road from here.
Good, so have you got a dancing background, I'm guessing?
I do from 3 upwards, yeah.
Okay, awesome.
I train,
So,
yeah.
So obviously guys, dealing with somebody that has some fitness background for a very long time. So stick around and enjoy this journey with us. So guys, we're going to do lat pull-ups. Obviously gyms have got a variation, they've got assisted option. Yeah, we're going to use rubber bands, we've got a CrossFit rigging here. So we're going to use rubber bands to assist. So yeah, check this out. So guys, we're going to do a combination of roughly 3 sets. I'm going to change the sets up as we go. We're going to do some rest pause movements and change the hand positioning. This is all targeting the lat muscle. So the reason why I'm standing behind Ruth is so I can apply some assistance if she gets stuck. And I'm going to try and get a maximum range out where she's pausing with her head in line with the top bar. So that's important. The range is really important. Fully down, controlled, fully up, contraction. Stretch, contract, stretch, contract. That's where we get maximum impact on the muscles. So guys, as you noticed from the previous set, I had Ruth doing some rest pause movements, change the hand position slightly wider. This is just creating more intensity on the muscle. We do a last and final set here, reverse grip, again with rest pause, keeping the arms tucked nice and close to the body. It'll target a different part of the lat. So intensity is key to maximum benefit. Good job. Nice and comfortable.
Yeah.
So guys, we're going on to second movement, seated lateral row. There's a few variation of handles you can use for this. We're going to use some just normal grip handles, and I'm going to change the exercise up as we go along over a 3-set period. So guys, with seated lateral row, body position with any back movement is really, really important. Always arch your back, lift your chin. You'll see I'll try and pick a spot on the roof and keep the chin up. That creates more of an arch, that creates more of an impact on the back, on the lats. So, to demonstrate, legs slightly bent so we get more range, back nice and flat, head up, and we're going to row in there, and then open it up and pause for a second. When I come back, I'm sort of nudging my back forward, putting my arms back, and creating maximum tear. Nice and controlled, like that. Guys, if you notice, if I put my chin down, notice the back position changes, which is bad for posture, which can create injury under heavy weight, too much strain. Okay, keep the back arch, chin up, smash it. Stretch is very important. Obviously I've got Ruth here just hanging. Improves grip strength, but also good for after lat workout to stretch that out. You can hang for 10 seconds. Some people, their grip strength is not as good. It's going to be a little bit less. If you can hang for 20, just hang in there. This movement will also improve the grip strength. So guys, second movement on the seated row. We're going to just, what I'm going to do is change the movement slightly. Again, like I said, there's different handles, different body positions. They all work the lats in different areas. So try and get into this seated position. Again, notice the back flat. And we're just rowing like that, head up. It feels like I want to pull you over, so you've got to keep your core nice and strong. And you'll feel that sort of in the mid-back. Nice and controlled. Notice the control going forward, the positive and the negative stays the same. We don't want to be rowing, jerking like this, because then other muscles are coming into play. So guys, for the third movement, we're going to do lat pull down. Again, variations on handle you can use. This handle targets the inside of the lats. You can use a long, wider bar to create width. The ideal physique is the taper, small waist, wide shoulders, wide lats. And that's why people use a longer bar to create width in the lats. But this is a smaller movement, tighter movement. And again, the same principles apply. With regards to body position, keep the arch in the back, keep the chin up. The more arch, the more benefit. You can lock the legs in. And guys, that is not a lat. I know people put a whole bunch of weight on and they do lat pull down like that. That's not a lat pull down, I'm sorry. Simple, nice and controlled, head up. Once the body's in position, the only thing moving is the arms. Notice my arms are the only thing working. The rest of the body stays flat. Chin up. Nice and control. Same control up, same control down. We don't pull it down and let the machine take control. You are always in control of the machine. Always. Again guys, there's variation on the body's angle, which will target the lat and the back in a different way. I've chosen this position today. Ruth, a bit more, lift the chin up slightly more. Right, yeah, look at that, nice control throughout. Control down, control up. You in charge of the machine, guys. Don't let the machine control you, always. So guys, for the fourth movement today, this exercise doesn't really have a name, but we're going to call it the bull. Ruth's come up with this great name for it. It's called the bull. So you've got to be slightly careful when doing this move because you can land up on your face. So nice control, one leg in front of the other, get into position, there, step back, legs nice and soft, and we row, come out of it, step away. If you've got really heavy weights, and you just pull your head away, you're going to land on your face. If you don't mind carpet burns on the face, that's not a bad thing, I guess. So this is the fourth movement, and we'll do about 10 or 12 reps. So guys, the body's like a tabletop. If you can get your body at exact 90 degrees, it'll target the back at a different angle. That's nice and neat, nice. Nice and controlled. Get a good stretch at the bottom and a good contraction at the top. So the bull has taken Ruth by the horns. So guys, we completed back. We're moving on to biceps now. There's many different movements for bicep. I'm gonna have Ruth doing 3 different hand positions on the EZ bar, a common tool found in most gyms. So yeah, body position is important, and it's amazing what you can do with one simple bar. So, firstly, Ruth, to target the bicep from different angles. We have an inner part of the EZ bar. That's one movement, slightly wider, one movement, and then all the way, you get the biceps from the sleeves there, slightly wider. Body posture is important, keep the back nice and flat. On the closer movement, we try and tuck the elbows in, just the lower levers, just this part of the arm is working. Tuck that in, like that. Not this, guys. That means we're using the back, shoulders, hips, calves, and eyebrows to get the weight up. Pointless. Nice and tight, nice and controlled, up and down. Okay, so first movement, Ruth, I'm gonna have you holding the EZ bar nice and tight. Make your back nice and flat. And try and keep the elbows tucked in. All the way down, full stretch, contraction. There we go, nice. And don't forget to breathe. Breathing is important, people, for everyday life. Guys, with arm movement or any muscle group for that matter, the 3 movements I just demonstrated, you can do those back to back. It's called a superset. You can do drop set, you can do pyramids. There's tons and hundreds of different variations. Just change it up. You can change the intensity by time. You can do one rep 3 seconds, 1 rep 10 seconds, slow up, slow down. You can do it fast. As long as you're in control and always in control, form comes first before weight or anything else. Form is priority. So guys, for the second arm movement, we're going to use a very basic tool, but very underestimated, is the kettlebell. We're going to do some tight kettlebell curls. It's not a movement seen in the gym very often. I made it up myself, and I'm sure many other people use it. Really effective, quite simple. Body position, obviously important again, as always. Always protect the back, guys. If you smash your back up doing heavy moves or even something simple, your training is gone out the window for forever. So simple move, get the hands cupped in there. You can grip it with a thumb. I prefer not to, because then it puts a bit of stress on the forearms, and I'm trying to target just the bicep. Hands in there. On the heavier stuff, you might lose your grip. Work on your grip strength. So we take it posture tight from the quads. We just roll it like that. Elbows tucked in. That's all we do. Roll it around there like that. Down. That's your range. Down to the quads, up to the chest, nice and tight. You'll hammer a bit of the lower arm here too, all beneficial in the end. So guys, I think Ruth's a living example of a lady with 2 kids and in fine condition. So it just goes to show fitness is key to your appearance. So guys, on the third movement for arms, we're going to do a concentration curl with a variation. There are many variations you can do with a dumbbell on the inside of your leg. Today I'm going to use a cable. Body position is important with this. So if you're doing the right arm first, right foot forward, left foot towards the back. Make sure the bench is right underneath your armpit. Again, you can alter the bench height to get different angle. Guys, that top part of your arm stays flat to the bench, and only the lower lever, the lower part of the arm is working. And you want it to come nice and square, not like that, because then we start using the shoulder, front delt, rear delt. We want to isolate the bicep. Nice and controlled. Bicep comes to the shoulder, all the way down for a good stretch and a contraction. And then we change, left foot forward, left arm down, body to the side, and same thing, nice and controlled. Nice, nice. Guys, that stretch is very important, you know. A lot of people train biceps with a very short movement, and the bicep develops, looks like a little tennis ball. Guys, an important thing about training, any training for that matter, people always say to me, what weight do I start on? What weight do I do? You start on a weight that's comfortable and you work your way up or down from there. Don't start high, start low, get the form right, and then progress. So nobody can answer that question, only you can answer the question. Find your feet, find your range, find your weight, and progress from there. Don't start heavy and try and go lighter. Start lighter and go heavier to prevent injury. So guys, for the fourth and final movement today, do another bicep curl, a variation, simple move. Do it with a straight bar. What you do is palms facing each other, the ball of the bar in your palm of your hand, palms stay facing each other. Posture is important. Back flat, arms tucked in, and we curl. Guys, you can do a long curl, you can do a short curl. That's just, again, another variation. Today we're going to do a full range. Keep the palms facing each other. When you get tired, people have a tendency to roll it around. Keep the palms facing and the balls in the palm of your hand. Guys, body posture is good, and just tuck the elbows in. Your elbows struggle to stay there because of the width of the bar, but tuck them in as best as possible. Guys, thanks for that. Back and bicep is complete. Obviously, that's how I've made the training system today. People divide the body up into many different groups, training different body parts on different days. Ruth, thank you so much for your help today and your assistance. Keep up the training. For all the mothers out there, you can look like this with kids, no excuse. Thanks, guys. Train hard. Form is first and foremost important. Take care.